כן, זה לא...
אז אנחנו בשידור. בסדר.
בשידור.
We are in the live. אוקיי. שלום עליכם. אנחנו עכשיו, we are in the הילולה of the Rabbi יצחק אייזיק, יהודה יחיאל מקומרנה, the Rabbi of Komarna, very great tzaddik. And also we are in the 4th week of Sefirat HaOmer, and this is the Netsaj of the Netsaj. So we are going to continue with our learning about the Arizal Shara Mitzvot, and then we will understand a little bit about this day. First of all, in the Arizal, Inyan Klal Kolel B'inyan Mitzvat Taseh V'lo Taseh. Okay, something about the mitzvot, to do and not to do. הנה, המצוות תעשה הם בחינת חסדים. When you say חסדים, it's also talk about to do mitzvot. Why? Because the חסדים is about the side of love. The Gvurot is about the side of of afraid. So when you do something, it's because you want, you like, you love this, you are connected with this, so you do. So the force for doing, it came from the Chasadim way, from the Ahava, from the love. And when you don't do, it's because afraid, because you respect God, because you reverend God. So you say, okay, I'm not going to do this. You don't need something that you love. You just the afraid or the ira makes you to go.
אבל יש הבדל בין הפחד והכבוד, כן?
כן, כן.
בין יראת הרוממות.
Yes, of course. But all of them is about ריחוק. So because of that, all of them are in the Gvurot side. Now, the Chesed is called El. כמו שאמר הפרקדות, חסד אל כל היום. חסד אל כל היום. וכנודע בזוהר פרשת ויקרא, כי שם אל בחסד. And what is the Gvura side? שם אלוהים. Right? אלוהים. בגבורה. And what is in the middle, in the Tiferet? Shem Havaya, Yud Ke Vav Ke. So, הנה שתי שמות אל במילואיהם, א' למד, א' למד. If you take El and you make מילוי, א' למד. א' למד פ', למד מ' ד'. All that is gematria, קפה. Coffee. You want coffee? So if you have twice coffee, it's sha, shin ayin, sha neorim.
הרב לוי אמר את זה.
Huh?
הרב לוי אמר את זה.
Yes. So because of that, and if you take also the 4 otiyot of El is 4 otiyot, ועם הכולל, so it's 5, so it's שעה. שעה is that is the gematria עשה. שעה is עשה. So מצוות עשה, to do. Okay. וזה סוד מצוות עשה. אבל מצוות לא תעשה רומזים בגבורות. So the no doing is in the Gvurot side. ונודע שיש 4 מיתות בית דין. We have 4 kinds of when the בית דין kill the person, we have סקילה, שריפה, הרג וחנק. It's סקילה, how do you say?
Stoning.
Stoning, burning,
ככה, chopping.
killing,
Chopping.
chopping, and חנק, how do you say?
Choking.
Choking. Okay, that is the four kind of the Beit Din can do this because of the sin. And also we have another thing that it's mita b'yedei shamayim and karet. But mita b'yedei shamayim and karet is the same thing, just the different about when it's going to be, early or after. And so because of that, it's the same thing. So Arba Mitot Beit Din is different one to the other for how to do the kill of the person. So that is because of that it's 5. One is Arba Mitot Beit Din and the Karet Midot B'Shamayim. So that is called the 5 Gvurot. We have 5 Chasadim and 5 Gvurot. שבדעת,
מה החסדים?
we have in the Daat, we call we learned about the Daat all the time. We have 5 Chasadim and we have 5 Gvurot. That is in the Daat we have Chesed Gvura Tiferet Netsaj, that is 5 Chasadim, and also Chesed Gvura Tiferet Netsaj is 5 Gvurot. And then all of them together is the Yesod, and all of them together is the Malchut. But we have 5 that they are the main one, and then they are Yesod and Malchut. That is in the Daat. Then we have another kind of Chasadim Gvurot that they go to the body. We talk about this. So, החמישה גבורות מתפשטים בבק דזה. They go down to the body. מחסד עד עוד, שבו מעורבים עם חמישה חסדים. And they go together with the חסדים. Also the חסדים and the גבולות. המתפשטים גם הם בבק הנזכר. ונודע כי okay, we have a difference between the Chesed and Gvura that we have in our Yad. Yad Yemin is Chesed. Yad Small is Gvura. And in the body we have Tiferet. But we have the third. We have 3/3. Yeah, the first third of the Tiferet is connected with the Chesed and Gvura. They are all mechusim, like covered, yes. And then they go out, and we have the Netsaj and Od out, and also 2/3 of the Tiferet is out. So the difference is there is a difference between the mitzvot that are in the Chesed Gvura that it's covered, and mitzvot that we have uncovered. So that is המחוסות נקראים לאו שאין בו מעשה. There is some love that you don't have to do anything, and there are love that you have to do. So that is the difference between the covered and not covered. Okay, he's explaining the difference between different kind of love. How do you say? Provisions. Okay, so this
that you don't have to do anything. What is that?
Sometimes you just don't do, and it's good. It doesn't have to come something that you have to make don't do. It just don't do.
Can I hear Hurim?
That is about the machshava. But the love, the prohibitions, is about maaseh. So sometimes there are some, for example, korban. There is korban if someone made a sin, so he has to make a korban. There is korban lav anitak lease, or lav she'en bo maseh. It doesn't have. Sometimes people, for example, there's a
Motzi Shemra? Is that what Shem Lamase?
yes,
No,
yes,
okay.
because it's just the sin like this. You don't do on other thing. Sometimes there are anitak lease. What mean? That you have to do some mitzvah, but there is something forbidden in the way. For example, if a Kohen has to make a mitzvah and in the way is the place with a tuma, he can't go because he can't do this. But if there is any way to make this mitzvah, for example, there is no other person and this is a med mitzvah,
Okay.
he has to do this. So that means Allah v'nitak le'aseh because it's connected with the mitzvah. Okay, so כי יותר נקרא לאו הניתק לעשה. רוצה לומר כי החסדים הם מצוות עשה, כנזכר לעיל, ואלו הגבורות נמתקו עם החסדים. So there is the connection between חסדים and גבורות. אשר שם, כנזכר, וניתקו הגבורות מגבורתם ונעשו עשה. So this גבורה make sweet, and now it's connected with the mitzvah taseh. So he now has to do this mitzvah, even if there's a provision. Sometimes the provision is cancelled. שהם החסידים, ולכן שתי בחינות לאווין אלו אין לוקין עליהם. There is love in provision that if one person do this, they make malkot. How do you say? Lashes. And there is provisions without lashes. Why? Because it doesn't connect it with any something מעשה. לפי שנתבשמו עם החסדים כנזכר. עוד יש 5 גבורות אשר נתקבצו ביסוד, דזה, into the יסוד. מכללות אלו 5 גבורות שנתפשטו מחסד עד עוד. As I told you before, first of all we have the 5 ones, and then they together go to the יסוד, and then together all of them to the מלכות. כנודע. ומשם יוצאות ונכנסות בדעת הנקבה, כנודע, בחינת זו אינם להבין ממש, אלא נקראים גזרות. So when you are in that place, in the יסוד, it's not called prohibition, it's called gezerah. What means? That the sages thought, they said that it's forbidden to do like this, but it's not the same prohibition, it's some kind of different prohibitions. So when you have a mitzvah or not to do mitzvah, and you want to know what is the meaning of this, you have to understand first of all what is that. If this is an deoraita, and the Rabbanan, the Divrei Kabbalah, the Divrei Sofrim, it's a gezerah, if it's a what is that? So if you know what is that, so you can place it in the right place where it is. בתקנות וחומרות שתקנו רבותינו זכרונם לברכה, כי כל אלו הם בסוד הנוקבה. When then after this they go to the נוקבה. מקבלת מן היסוד הזה. והרי נתבהרו שלושת הבחינות של הגבולות. So now we understand different kind of provisions. אשר הם בזה, הקבוצים בדעת ובהתפשטותם בבק, וקיבוצם ביסוד, וכנגדם יש 3 בחינות בנוק, והנה התקבצותם בדעת שבה, והם גם כן בחינות 5 מיתות כנזכר לעיל, ושתי בחינות האחרות, שהן ההתפשטות וההתקבצות ביסוד שלה, הן מחולפות מהזה. אבל שכחתי מה ששמעתי ממורי, ז"ל בעניין התחלפות הזה, איך הוא, או אם נאמר, שההתפשטות הזה יהיה בחינת הגזרות והתקנות וההתקבצות ביסוד שלה, יהיה לאו שהם בו מעשה. So, now he's explaining what is going to with all that mitzvah not aseh, don't to do, but he doesn't remember exactly what is the meaning that the Arizal told him about the difference between this kind of mitzvot and this kind of mitzvot. But the main thing is that there are the main prohibitions, and then we have the gezerot. sometimes it changes the meaning. Okay, but it's clear that when something is prohibited, it's prohibited. It's not about here understanding maybe this is good. What is not good is not good. We want to understand what is the source of this prohibition. פשוט לבדו מעצמו מבחינת שבו והתחלף לאו הניתק לעשה ולאו השם ומעשה וצריך עיון. Okay, something else. Also, our Chachamim said in the Zohar, Parashat Akev, זה שמי לעולם, and זה זכרי לדור ודור. So in the Tikkunim of the Zohar, a lot of times they said, Shmi, Shin Mem Yud, and if you put Yud K is Shasa. Yes, Shasa Gidin. What is that? 365. Not do. We have in the Torah. Not doing. And Zichri in Vav Hey, if you take Zichri and Vav Hey, is Remach. 248 to do. So if you have Yud Ke Vav Ke and Shmi and Zichri, you have 613 mitzvot. ועוד בתיקונים תיקון ס"ט ולכאורה היא תמיהה גדולה. How do you say that the not תעשה, not to do, is Yud K? And the to do is Vav K. It has to be the contrary, because to do is very important. You have to put it in the beginning. So, but not only about this, and all the time you have beginning, you have the Hasadim, and then at the end you have the Gvurot, and now you put Yud K, the Gvurot, because it's the node to do, and then Vav K, the Hasadim. So is how, why? כי למעלה הוא הרחמים ולמטה הם הדינים. אבל צריך שתדע כי אין הוויה זאת הכוללת אבבים המזון, אלא היא הוויה פרטית הכוללת כל 10 ספירות דזה הנקרא תורה. This Yud Ke Vav Ke is not talking about all the ספירות. It's only talking about the mitzvot themselves. So the mitzvot themselves, you have to do this like this. That mitzvot Remach and Shasa, because look, if you do a mitzvah or not is very important. But a person that make a prohibition, he's making bad more than not doing something good. You understand? So because the not doing, okay, it's not good. You have to do good to do good things. But the person that make bad things, he is break more. So that is because Yud K is more important. Is the prohibition, because the source is about more important things that you have to control yourself. You know, sometimes you say to a person, "Look, don't help, but don't bother." Why? Because if a person want to do something, I want to do a mitzvah, okay, but in the middle he does make don't do. Why? Because bothering is worse. So first of all, sur mera, go out from the not good. Then you asetov, you do good. Because of that, sur mera in this thing is Yud K. And asetov is Vav K. So that is י' כאשר בהוויה שבו נזכר, הנה מתלבשים תוך נהי דאימה, שהם מלובשים בתוכם, ואין דיונים כנולה. במבחינת אדם המתפשט תוך שסה גידים. So this is the blood that goes to the גידים. To orax. Okay, not only. Okay. שבזה להחיותו, כי אדם הוא מינים, כנזכר באורך ודרוש לפסח ויציאת מצרים, ונמצא כי גם המוחין אשר בתוכם הם דינים, לפי שהם אורות מלוגשים ומכוסים תוך נאי דימה, שהם גבורות. So, when a person make a mitzvah, it's about something, we are going to talk about this, but when he makes a prohibition, he take out the blood, the good blood of this place. It's like dye, you know, take out the blood. So we have 248 organs and 365 whims. So if sometimes one organ has 2 or 3 whims that give the blood, so the organ can't live without the blood. So if the person blocks the will, the organ doesn't take. Because of that, it's prohibited to make a mitzvah making a prohibition. Some people want to say, okay, I want to do mitzvah, but I have to do some prohibition and then do a mitzvah. No, don't do. We don't like this mitzvah. Why? You are killing the thing. No, not good. So, שם כנגד אדם, אבל שתי אותיות ו' ה' הם גופה לזה מתפארת ולמטה, ושם בתפארת מתגלים האורות. So the חסדים are down in the uncovered place. So the light it's open because of that. ואף הגבולות נמתקות עמהם מכאן כאלה, כי כבר נשלמו ענה ידימה, אינם שם לכן, because of that, this is rachamim, because it's open, it's uncovered. So also when you have some prohibitions that are there, they help the mitzvah. Why? Because sometimes there are kind of mitzvah that you have to make something not exactly the way to do this, but not when you are in the upper place. The prohibition is prohibition. Sometimes there are you say to a person, look, you do like this because, for example, a person is in danger in Shabbat. He has to go to the hospital. So this is forbidden to go to the ambulance now because Shabbat. But you tell him, wait a minute, we have now pikuach nefesh. So pikuach nefesh doche Shabbat. Okay, why? Because it's down. It's in the down place. So the pikuach nefesh has a hard mishkal, a weight. That when you make the decision, you go to the life. So the life is also, the prohibition is like indulge, like a sugar now. ואף הגבולות נמתקים בהם, כי כבר נשלמו ענאי ידי אותם חסידים, אומרים מה ששם, ונתחברו עם שתי אותיות ו' אשר שם מקומם כנזכר. Okay, another thing. האדם בעשותו המצוות, when the person does the mitzvah, who make 2 זיווגים, it's about putting together the lights in the sky. In the one is the Chokhmah and Bina, and one is the Tiferet and Malchut, Yud K and Vav K, right? So the Chokhmah and Bina, when the person do this, when he make prohibitions. This is another time that the Rabbi Chaim Vital received from the Arizal again about this mitzvot aseh and lo taseh. So we explain again something else, that the Yud K of the name of God is when the person not make prohibitions, and when he make a mitzvah aseh, mitzvot aseh, so he does the chibur of Vav K, that is Tiferet and Malchut. As because of that, they said Shmin Yud K Shasa. This is because Lo Taseh, it's about Yud K, that there are Chokhmah and Bina. But the Mitzvah Taseh is Remach. They are about Vav Hey, and there are Tiferet and Malchut. So when the person does the mitzvah, he make the both. Because if you take the word mitzvah, you have mem and tzadik. Mem, tzadik, you have the alphabet of Advash.
Mem tzadik, Pei tzadik.
Right. Mem tzadik, Pei tzadik is Yud Ke Vav Ke. So if you have mem tzadik, mem is the contrary of Yud, tzadik is the contrary of Hey. So you have mem tzadik. And then you have Vav Hey. Vav Hey is mitzvah. But here you don't have mem tzadik, Pei tzadik. You have mem tzadik, Vav Hey. Why? Why you change the first and the second note? So that he said Yud K because okay, this is a more complicated thing. But the thing is that the Chokhmah and Bina is the non-revealed things, because there is in the Chokhmah and Bina in the mind. But the Tiferet Malchut is about maaseh, it's about doing. So you know, for example, you don't know if a person thinks bad things. You don't know, because it's in the mind. Okay, maybe the person with Ruach HaKodesh or something, he knows, but God knows. But it's hidden things. So because of that, you change, Mem Tzadik. But the Vav Hey is open things. So you can say Vav Hey is the real thing. Okay. But the thing is that when the person makes the mitzvot, he unifies the name of God. This is the important thing to understand. Even if this is a non-doing prohibition or doing a good thing, or both of them, you say mitzvah, you put together Yud K, Vav K, and this is the more important thing that we came to do in this world, to unify the name of God. So Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. We have to unify the name of God. Because of that, this is the important thing about the things. Now we understood that we have in the Daat, in the conscience, we have Chasadim and Gvurot. And we are now in Sfirat HaOmer in the Gvurot week. You want to ask?
No.
Okay. So the Chasadim, I talked last week that this is the making Lula, Shabbat, eating, singing, dancing, be happy, and all that. And when you study Torah with connection, with love, and all that. Also, if you pray, you can, with Archabat Daat, with open your mind, open your heart, everything. The Gvurot side is not less important. Both of them are part of the conscience, but this is different way of working. The working is about being hard, like tzimtzum, like making fast. Why? Because when there is love, also the person can connect with bad things. You want to eat all the food. Okay, but you want to correct the creations. You want to correct all the neshamot that are in the food. Yes, but you can't do it once. You it's not good like this. You have to have limits. So you have to know your position, your body, your soul. So what is not good is too much, too many, too. So you have to control this. For controlling this, the body has to work sometimes with these limits. So it doesn't mean that a person with Gvurot is sad. No, it's not sad. He has to be very sameach, but the simcha is about going up. Wow, I want to work good. So he doesn't think about eating, because he's now spiritual connection or something like that. Or for example, a person, I can't now to learn. Yes, I sit and learn. I want to take this, and I go tailing. It's hard to me now. I want to sleep. No, I go. You do Gvurot. That is Gvurot, So this is the work about the shasa, not doing, because you have to make yourself to be purified. So this work in the source is higher than the Chasadim. Why? Because this is Yud K. This is Yud K. Sometimes you see a person that want to close to Hashem and everything. So sometimes you tell them, okay, you start making kiddush, you start making tefillin and learning, and then he will start to understand that it is forbidden to do this and this. Why? Because sometimes it's hard for the person to understand that he breaks things in the spiritual soul. But sometimes a person understands this, so you tell him, don't do this, and he start to put his barriers and limits, and then he can now connect with the good things. Because of that, I told that we have to work about both. Because of that, all of us has a week for Chasadim and then a week for Gvurot. But we have also souls that they are Chasadim sources and souls that are Gvurot sources, because that is the two ways that the God did the world. He said, we have Cain, Abel, we have also Abraham and Yitzchak, but we have also Yaakov. Yaakov, he reunions both of them, but the thing is about connection between the things. So sometimes are people that they have the connection, sometimes people that they have one extreme or the other one. It's good because each one has different soul. You don't have to be all the people the same thing. That's not. Sometimes people say, I am like this. It's good. I do tak tak tak. The other one is different at all. They can't work the same work. And there are people that can understand both of ways and take way like this and like this. This is also from the control. God give to each one what he needs for making the tikkun of the world. Because we all of us we are some part of Adam. So, for example, if a person is in this place, so he's in the Chasadim way, right? And if it's here, maybe it's the same, the same thing. But this is Chasadim, this is Gvurot. Maybe in the hand we have some places in the hand that is Hasadim more than the other, and the Gvurot more than the. For example, we have bones, we have liver, we have this. This is white, this is red, different things. So the white thing all the time is the Hasadim. The red side is the Gvurot. But how I explained, we are not talking about what is better. We are talking about we have to work God in all kind of ways. Sometimes He wants us to be happy and do like this and this, and sometimes He wants us to be happy with doing or not doing other things. For example, in the Mishnah we said, "Lo hayu yamim tovim be'Yisrael ke Yom HaKippurim ve'Tu B'Av." This is very good. Now, what we do in Yom Kippur? Fast all the day. Is good or not good? It's good. And the other day, what do we do? Eat. It's good or not good? It's good. If you fast in Yom Kippur and eat in the other way, it's good. If you do the opposite, it's not good. Because each day has his meaning, has his way. There are days about fasting. There are days about eating. If a person eats in Shabbat, it's a good mitzvah. If he fasts in Shabbat, it's a bad thing, not good. It's only if one person has a problem, he had a bad dream, and okay, he has to fast, and then he has to fast again to be forgive about that he fasted in Shabbat. So this is not good to fast in Shabbat, but okay, there is example. So every soul has his work, every time has his meaning, and every mitzvah is ubicated in the body of the 613 mitzvot. And if we understand each mitzvah, what organ or what represent as we can know if a person, for example, he has a pain in some place. Okay, you can understand you have a pain because you miss something in this organ or this. You understand that something spiritual went from there. So because of that, the Shekhinah is not there. So if the Shekhinah is not there, other power in the world want to take from there. So this is a kind of understanding about the refuah things. Also, when a person, for example, we have a circular system, we have nervous system, we have the bones, we have the cardiac, we have a lot of systems. Each system is about some meaning, something. If a person is missing something, that make a repercussion in this specific system. Now, but in the system itself, it also divides himself in sfirot. For example, if you have the digestive, we start with the mouth, they finish with the sherutim. But okay, all this is a full system that has different sfirot inside. And also, for example, if we have the circulatory system, it's about blood. Blood is red. Red is, we said, is about Gvurot, that made from the Binah. So we know that the circulatory...
כן, אבל זה יקרה רק בדרך רוחני או גם בדרך טבעי?
Also from in the Ruchani and also in the body, physical. For example, the nervous system, what is the nervous system? Is the brain. Is the brain that is in all the circulatory system is the brain of the heart. is the binah, is the heart that is in all the body. You have here circulatory system, okay? But the source of this circulatory is in the heart, because the blood is coming from the heart. Okay, coming back. Also, the nervous system is also here.
Right.
But what makes the nervous system is the shlichus of the brain.
Yeah.
So because of that, if you you feel it here, you don't feel it here, but the information come here and then come back. But everything is about the controlling. The head is the control. How do you say, tower? The control tower, and everything is here, because this is the mochin, is the chokhmah, binah, daat. Everything is here, but they have all the shlichus in the body. All of them are 613 parts, that each one has also some connection with the brain and with the heart and with the other systems that are working together to make harmony in the body of the person. If a person has inharmony in something, so he starts making problems. Also, when a person has some bad thing, from a bacteria or a virus or something, I don't know what. So all the body together goes to take care about this. We have to understand that how this works. If we understand good how this works, we can be all the time without any seal illness. Illness. Because the body, God made it exactly like He made the soul. It's the same thing. The creation of the soul and the body is together. First of all, God made the body, and then by pach nishmat chaim. First of all, He take together all the land, and then make the soul inside. So the soul is exactly, yes, because okay, that what's in the beginning, in the Bereshit, we said it. But before he made the man, we had the big soul of Am Israel. Okay, this is before, but before the world, before the Torah, before everything. But when already He wanted to create the person, first of all, was made the body, and then when you have a recipient, a special with limits, not Ein Sof, with limits, and then you put what you have. For example, if you have this kind of glass, you can put this kind of this. If you have like this, so it's the each. Yeah, it's about our thing is about the kelim, because the light is light you can put. But for example, when we are here now, if a person start making a change with himself, so also his face is going to change. If he is a better person, so the facial things change. Also, if a person makes bad things, also his body change. Some scenes we know about that they make some problems in the mechanism of the body. So okay. Now I want to talk about the Netsaj, because we talk about to do and not to do. And the Netsaj is about doing. You have to have a decision and hard power to do things. Because sometimes we say, okay, I want to change, I want to say, and then something over. For example, you was in a big Shabbaton or you was with a rabbi and he talk and you are in the there. Okay, then finish, you go to your home or your place, and then, okay, forget, go tomorrow again, the same routine, same things in the world. Forget, or you don't have to go the power. Okay, you do other things, you forget. So you don't make you did decision. You when you do a decision, you have to do it. And also to make decision is netzach. To have the courage to make decisions, and not only all the time not doing decisions. Sometimes we don't do that. I don't know. What you're going to do, I don't know. You want to do like this? I don't know. I don't know. I asked the rabbi. Okay, it's good to ask the rabbi, but not only all the time. You take out your responsibility about your things that you have to decide. So first of all, we have two sides. One of them is to be mebutal, bitul. We talk about this, and we will talk about this again. It's like I'm nothing. I'm nothing, and I don't know, and what God wants is good. What God wants, I change, I go, I do. I don't matter. I don't want. I don't want anything. I don't want. What God wants, I want. It's good. This is the whole thing. Whole. But now Netsaj thing. This is exactly the contrary. You have to know what you want. You have to decide. You have to decide. You have to do what you decide. You don't wait. You don't ask. You don't what you yes. You have to be you. What is you? You have to know. So all that things is about Netzach. To be hard, to be with pushing, with yourself. It's being. The contrary about ein, it's yesh. It's I want, I know, I do, I do.
רק רוצה לדעת שבגלל זה העבודה שלנו זה כמו, אתה יכול להשקיל את השני צדדים, מה אני בעצמי שלי וגם הביטוי שלי, אצל השם.
We have to know to use both, but the problem is that sometimes we or don't do this or don't do that. And sometimes we go from one to the other because we don't want to do what we have to do or not to do what we don't have to do. Sometimes the person doesn't want to decide. Sometimes the person wants to decide, and he knows that this decision is not good that he took the decision. Maybe someone else that have to do.
אם יש איש שהוא אומר אני צריך לעשות את העבודה הזה, אני לא יודע. הוא אומר, אני ביטוי שלי, השם עושה את זה, אבל אני לא צריך לעשות כלום.
Okay, right.
זה דוגמה?
Yes. So now, for example, we have the Komarna. The Komarna, it talks a lot about ein, like bitul, and go to the tzaddik and bitul. But he died. His ilula is netzach of the netzach. So we have to understand here something. If we go inside a little bit about the Komarna ratings, we will see that he talks very, very straight in this way about the Netzach in a special way. So I want to take the Notzer Chesed about Pirkei Avot, and we will connect this with what we are talking about. all this. Okay, I will. Okay, I can do it short, but we will do it large. Why? Because this is the thing. Okay, עקביה בן מהללל אומר, this is the first משנה of the פרק שלישי. הסתכל בשלושה דברים ואין אתה בא לידי עבירה. דע מאין באת ולאן אתה הולך ולפני מי אתה עתיד ליתן דין בחשבון. מאין באת מטיפה סרוחה ולאן אתה הולך ולמקום עפר רימה ותולע ולפני מי אתה עתיד ליתן דין בחשבון לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Okay, so I go with the Komarna now to read. In English I will make a translation or explanation. הסתכל בעיני השכל, look with your mind, ואין אתה בא לידי חטא, לידי יצר הרע, הנקרא עבירה. Like if you think, you are not going to be in the hands of the יצר הרע. This is the Rav Chaim Vital Perush. But the Baal Shem Tov said, Rish Lakish, he how to say, מחר עצמו.
To sell?
Sell himself to the... כן, לא, sell himself to the Ludae. Ludae, they were bad persons. They were killers and stealers. Stealers, no stealers like the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers steal to robbers.
כן, גנבים.
גנבים. Not only they were stealers and killers, they were also אוכלים בני אדם. cannibals. כי באמת בכל תאוות העולם יש ניצוצי בחינות בני אדם קומה שלמה. Everything has persons. והצדיק מתקנם, the צדיק make תיקון. ומי שהולך אחר תאוות ליבו, and the person that goes with his tavot, how do you say? Desires. So he eats persons because he take and he doesn't correct the thing. So he eat the person. It's a cannibal.
ויש אף אחד שרוצה לאכול אנשים, אבל זה לא דבר טבעי, זה דבר...
No, you understand. For example, here we have a neshama, right? Now, if I do a good bracha that I think to tikkun, okay? So this person is going to go now happy. But if I go, now I want this. So I drink this, so I ate the person. So that's cannibal. Not only person that eat the person, also, for example, there are persons that they are vegetarian.
Okay.
They say no because the cow is living the. There's no difference between the cow and the carrot and this. Okay, there is a difference. It's different kind level of existence. But if you correct, so correcting the soul that is in the cow is more important than the soul that is in the carrot, because the carrot is in a lower level. So he has to go from the carrot to the cow, because the animal eats the vegetable eats the mineral. Okay, so there are different kind of levels, and then we can correct the animal. So you can also correct, to eat the vegetable or the mineral, but how much vegetable eats this cow in his life? A lot. So you can, in one bit, make correction of a lot of vegetables, because this cow eats a lot. That is Arizal thinking. So
הקניבליזם זה היה פגם במידה הזאת? הקניבליזם זה פגם בעמידה הזאת של...
A cannibal?
כן.
Cannibal is the one that eats but not with the kavanah, with intention. He has bad intention. He wants to himself. He, wow. No. You can take, for example, make a bracha. You make correction. It's good. Yeah, have it. But when the person wants to desire, so that means it persons. That אוכל ומשחית את בני אדם, וריש לקיש, he went to the לודאים, שנתגבר עליו היצר, the יצר הרע was very hard to him, so he was all the time making everything is oneg, how to say? Party, yes. Oneg, other enjoying, traveling, and everything to see the world. For what? For me, for enjoying, For what? For none. So all that go to the bad. So he killed all of them. Because he take what you did this? Who gave you the permission to eat? Because eating is like jungle. Who eat? The hard, the big eat the little. Right? That's the jungle law. Jungle law. That the Chazak, I eat you. So that's not good. We are not in the jungle now. We have to elevate the one that needs. This cow can't elevate himself more than his. But now I'm eating this, I will do it part of me, that I can now study Torah and make a bracha, and then I go to spiritual world. So this cow, he has, for example, souls of reincarnations, or I don't know what, and all the spiritual Netsaj. Okay, so all that things to correct and to take it back to God. So that's good, because you are elevating the thing. But if you just finish the thing, it's not good. Okay. וכשרואה היצר שאין בו תוחלת להתגבר להרשיע ולפתות את הצדיק. When the יצר הרע see a tzaddik that he can't take him because he do everything לשם שמיים. אז אומר לו, ראה כמה מעשיך נעים ביותר. Look, you are good, you are shine. You are shine. כי כל העולם הולכים אחרי תאוות ליבם, ואתה בלבדך צדיק וקדוש וחסיד. Oh, look, all the world go to the Daat, to this world, and you are the only tzaddik person. ובזה מתגאה על כל, and then he is now, I am the tzaddik. Yes? So this gava, that's the yetzer hara way to make him go down. Because this is avodah zarah. גאווה. וצריך להכות גם את זה. You have to make push to this. וזהו חיבתא ופלגה. כי אחר שממית אותו, צריך עוד פלגה חיותא להינצל מגאווה. After you kill the יצר הרע, you have to have another force to kill the גאווה. שילך בדרך חיים ממוצע. Now you have to be like in the middle. Not, I am the great tzaddik of the world, and not, because it can be gava, so it's a problem. tzaddik אוכל לשובע נפשו. You eat, but what do you need? בכל מעשיו יהיה לשם שמיים. You do all what the persons do. You don't go to the mountain and say, I don't eat, no. You eat, you go, you have to marry, everything. But, by the way, by the right way. כל אחד לפי השגתו, יש בייחודים ובאהבת ישראל. Okay, you can do the work of God with different kind of working, with ייחודים, אהבת ישראל, ויש בדרך אחר, וישלים עם יצרו להופכו אל הטוב. And you have to make shulem with the יצר הרע. You don't fight all the time with him. Why? Because the Netsaj is very... He takes you from here and then from here. If you warn him, so gava. If you don't, I don't want to be a big tzaddik because the gava, he takes you with the other things. So you have to give him a little bit. You say, okay, lechaim. Yeah. You don't think to make force to the Yetzirah, chas v'shalom, no. But you understand that your body, you have nefesh. There is nefesh Elohit. There is nefesh behemit. We have a little bit of instincts and things that are connected with the body. Okay, it's good. God did that. Okay, God did that. Last time we said God is good. Yeah. So now is God did that. God did that. God did that. God did that. God did this. Oh, God did this. God did. So you say, okay, lechaim, it's good to drink. Not say, I don't drink. Okay. If a person all the time drink, it's not good. But if you say, no, I don't drink, all the world drinks, only I don't drink, so not good. Now, בקליפות נוגה, חציו טוב וחציו רע. There is the קליפות נוגה. We have the forbidden things. Forbidden things is קליפות. We don't touch this. Yes. The three קליפות טמאות. We don't touch this. But there is the קליפות נוגה. What's קליפות נוגה? Everything that is not forbidden, but not mitzvah.
יש יותר בקליפות נוגה או
You can.
יש יותר קליפות נוגה או קליפות טמאות?
קליפות טמאות is 3. And they are bad. And we have
ורק 3 זה כל?
No, 3 כלליות.
כן.
They have a lot of things. And the קליפת נוגה is one that it has good and not good.
כן, אבל בעולם שלנו יש יותר
קליפות טמאות, no.
יש יותר קליפות טמאות?
כן. Yes, because for example, how many things have that we are forbidden to eat? All the animals of the beast, all the and what is that it's permitted? Okay, some behemoth, some ofot, some dagim. With this, we have to take the good and take out the bad. That it's the klipat noga is together good and bad. This is the Daat over. That is the klipat noga. So now we have to make peace with this. Okay. So so we take the good, using it from the good. For example, in Shabbat, you can eat, but don't eat it. But eat it, make Onek Shabbat, Simcha, everything, Zimrot Shabbat, and everything. Okay. You have Ilula, you have this, Shiur, okay. But don't go more than the necessary, because they start to take, a little bit, and then another bit. They take a big bit. big bit. So, כשעושה שלום, נהפוך חציו של טוב אל הקדושה, וחציו הרע נדחה. You have the klipat noga. The good, if you do like this, like I said now, the good goes with the kedusha. That's kedusha. That finish. And the bad go out. For example, you eat. The good go to the blood. The bad go to the shirutim. your digestive system do the work physically, you do the work mentally. You think about good things, everything is good. If a person doesn't do that, he also goes to the shirutim, but maybe in the blood is bad things, chas v'shalom, and then he goes to the shirutim, also good things go to the shirutim. Not good. You have to understand that if you do the work in the mind, the good things stay, the bad things go. That is the way. וזהו הדרך הנכון מתחילה כשהם מתגלים בו 3 קליפות, הטמאות. At the beginning, the 3 קליפות, צריך לפרוש עצמו מכל וכל מתאוות העולם הזה, בסיגופים תענית הרבה. So when the person has a יצר הרע to do bad things, 3 קליפות מאות, eat things that is forbidden to eat, connect with girls, everything, all that you have to be pre-shoot. What's pre-shoot? Not eat, not go with the girls, not see bad things, not anything. Don't be in the way of the klipot atmeot. That is the Gvurot. עד שממית כוח הרע, you finish. Now that you did the work, okay, I have to eat something. Okay, you have to eat something. וזהו חיותה, וכשכבר המית, הכוח הרע יתנהג בדרך הממוצע. After you are now, you finish the bath. Okay, now you have to be person. No, don't do yourself in the mountains. I don't eat. No. Eat what you need, what you have. But the good, think the good, be good. באהבת ישראל, because if you don't eat, you start sinning, odiar, not loving, hating people. Why? They are not like me. They are, I don't eat. They eat. They eat. He start to ובהכנעה, to be down, not like this. ויחזור חציו הטוב של נוגה אל הקדושה, על פי דרך התורה, וחציו יידחה. וזהו פלגה, כך עולה מדברי מרן האלוהי, that is the way of the בעל שם טוב. Okay? Now, וכן הוא באמת מנהג צדיקים, אף בימים קדמונים, שהיו נוסעים מקודם אל רבם ללמוד תורה, ושם המיתו עצמם על דברי תורה בדוחק ועוני. At the beginning, all the tzaddikim in all the times, at the beginning they go to the rabbi to study Torah, and they don't sleep, don't eat, they go to the Torah. Okay, there's a step. Then, when they already, the Yetzirah, his Yetzirah already understand that he is not going to go to eat, not going to sleep, is like an angel. Now, he has to be person. עד שהכניעו והמיתו הקליפות הרעים ונזכך חומרם. So the body is now clean. Because when the person make this milchama with the Yetzer Hara, the body start to not being like, for example, a person that smokes, okay? He can't stop. Why? Addiction. What is addiction? The Yetzer Hara controls him. The body controls him. He doesn't decide. The mind is not the boss. It's not good. That means that this person is in the hands of the klipa. Not good. Also alcohol, and also girls, and also food, and also everything. When now a person say, I don't smoke, so he a few months don't smoke. Now he make to the Yetzer Hara, see, you don't control me. Now, smoking is not necessary, but if we talk about eat, okay, you have to eat. Yes, I have to eat, but the food don't control me. The girls don't control me. I'm going to marry and to have children, but this thing about girls and buy this thing and buy this thing and open here and open that. This not control me. I don't go for this. I don't see. I don't doesn't matter me. I'm not controlled by this theme about sex and all that. It's important to have kedusha and the continuation of the world. God did this. God did this. So this is good, but you have to control. You have to be with the hand of the rule the horse.
Reins of the horse.
Reins of the horse, yes. You have the reins of the horse. Not the horse goes and you no. You have to, and if the horse is making problems, oh, okay, stop. Now run. Now stop. But if you go, and then I want to stop, finish. You don't have brakes. No, that is the way. Okay. בתורה בדרך כלל גבירוני עד שהכניעו והמיתו קליפות הרעים ונזקי חומרם עד ידי סיגופים מרים וסמים במרים, אבל העבודה הזאת הוא מבחינות שבילות הכלים הדעתי דנפשה, וזהו חיותה להמית יצרו לגמרי. ובאמת רבי שמעון בן יוחאי, also he was into the מערה, right? So he finished the klipa in the מערה, but אחר עבודה זאת פסק על עצמו משפט רשעים בגיהינום כמבואר בגמרא, והתנא דכאן לא מעיר מזה, כי בכאן מילי דחסידות מדבר, אחר שזכה להכניע הרע וצריך ללך בדרך הממוצע. So this תנא, הקביע במהלל, he doesn't give to all the person the work of Rabbi Shimon. This is a special work. But he tells, look, after you break the horse, the decision power, you don't break the horse. You break the decision of the Yetzer Hara to control you. And now you have the reins in your hand. And then the horse understands this. And then you give the horse a carrot when he does good things. For he being, good. He understands. If I go good, I take carrot. So he understands now. Also our body. If you are now in good things, you can be happy with the body. It's good. You don't have to be, no. Yeah, it's good to have, but Beitaneg al Hashem. You have to have oneg. To be happy and also to have how to say honor, enjoyment. Enjoy is one of the most important things in the world. But what do you enjoy? For what do you enjoy? Who enjoys? No, okay. If the animal of the person enjoys, okay, he enjoys. But when your soul enjoys, and also you give to the animal to enjoy, so it's good. There's a sipur about the Baal Shem Tov, that it's very, very known sipur. He take all the Talmidim with Alexei, with the, how to say, the horse in the carriage, and he said, go to a place. So all the time, the Talmidim went to the Baal Shem Tov. He was a full day with the horses and the carriages and that. And so when they came to a place, what happened? The horse went to eat the carrots or something. Alexei, the goy, went to drink vodka, and the Talmidim of the Baal Shem Tov went to learn Torah, and the Baal Shem Tov was in great Ichudim. So he teaches to them this, that in the same time, now all of them are enjoying now. But each one is enjoying his level. So the same thing. You are now in Shabbat meal. Okay, it's good to have good food, but at the same time, you have to have another things that are more elevated for, like, not only Alexei and the horse. You have to have things about the Baal Shem Tov and Talmidim Baal Shem Tov. You have to connect the spiritual thing with the. Okay. Now, לקשר עצמו עם כלל ישראל באהבה ולעסוק במורגש. You have to do things with this world, but לשם שמיים. שיבוא ממנה למושכל, that you connect yourself with the thinking world, not only doing material things separated to spiritual things. No, connect your life. Don't be ambivalent, like, you are the Shlomo in the Knesset, and then Shlomo in the house, and then Shlomo in the work, and then Shlomo in the... No, the same Shlomo, same one. When you do spiritual work in the Knesset, okay, then after you go to eat. That is what we do in Shabbat. What we do in Shabbat? Pray, eat. Pray, eat. Pray, eat. Pray, eat. That's what we do. Okay, you can study in the middle and you go to the bathroom and go to sleep. But the thing is that all the time we are connected to these things. We want to connect this. ויהיה דעתו מעורבת בין הבריות, עד שיבוא למדרגות עבודה בהתפשטות המורגש, בביטול גמור כעין. So now he is talking about the עין. You do work without thinking about yourself. You just do the work with ahava and with friends and everything, and you don't think about yourself. והוא הפחות שבכל הבריות. And this is ענווה, that he doesn't have a גאווה. ויהיה דעתו מקושר באור עליון בהכנעה, to delegate himself, כעין ובשמחה ובלב טוב. כעין, I don't כלום, I don't know, but you are inside in the עבודה. Now, ויש שתי בחינות צדיקים. There's two kinds of צדיקים. יש צדיק עובד השם על ידי הרחבה. על ידי הרחבה, that's what I told you about having this and there. Okay? Wow. He works like this. That's the way that he connects God. וכשעוסק במורגש בענייני משא ומתן, כסף וזהב, או אכילה ושתייה, בייחודים ובקדושה, he connects himself with this, with that, with that. מברר כמה נשמות והניצוצין, he make elevate all this. והם מרחיבים דעתו, and then when he takes this, he make correction to this, then this go inside, and he elevate himself with this. שהתחדשו לו מוחין בתפילה, עד שבוא להתפשטות הגשמיות כעין. And then he prays. So now he doesn't pray alone, he prays with all what he eat, and what he did about negotiation, about business, about eating, about everything he did. דבקות אמיתי באור אינסוף, בכל נשימה ונשימה, בטהרות מידות רעות, he clean his bad things, ובשמירות הדיבור. Clean the mouth, don't talk bad things. ובהתקשרות כעין עם כל בריאה. And he connects himself, he's like a, חברמן. Not בלי לחפות שום ישות וממשות. No. אלא עצמות רצון הבורא במסירות נפש לגמרי. What God wants, I want. והוא מתוק לכל בריאה ובריאה בלי שום פעילות וקינה ומידה רעה. This is one kind of work. אבל באמת, now, he said, this kind of tzaddik צדיק כזה שמתנהג בגדולות והרחבה הוא בסכנה משני צדדים. He has his dangers in two sides. One side, because he is all the time with this and with that, אהבת ישראל, he can go down from his level because he's all the time with persons and then and that. So this kind of me'oravut that he's together with all of the people, they talk him about this and about that. Not all the time is in his level like he was before. Because the people take, you know what I mean? We have each to the other, not only he teach, no, he also receives because he's in contact with the persons. So this contact make how do you say?
Partnership?
Yeah, not partnership. It's like how do you say? Okay, no, everything you do, it goes also to other people.
So reciprocate?
Yes. So the other people do, you know, and you when you talk with someone, so you to him and he gives to you. This is the okay. ובעת שנופל לקטנות הוא סכנה גדולה שלא יישאר שם חלילה. Who said that he can back to his level before. There's another danger that because he's a lot with these world things, not only in the spiritual things, so the Yetzer Hara can take him, you know, you eat too much or you so this is as what is the sgula to not go down about this? Ein. Nothing. You are nothing. You are nothing. You are nothing. Okay. So we came back to Od. Now, כי כשהצדיק נופל לקטנות, אם תמיד ליבו לשמיים, בלתי לשם לבדו, if all the time thinks about God, מצידו אין לו הפרש בין שעובד בתענוג ובהרחבה, ובין שעובד בלתי יחיות וצמצום. הוא מכניע עצמו מאוד לרצון בוראו, לאהבת השכינה עם הבנים, ואז נמתקים עדינים וחוזר למדרגתו ביתר שאת. If he doesn't think about himself, he does the word God will. So it doesn't matter if it's about eating, not eating, doing, not doing, going, not going, talking, not talking. He does what God wants, so it doesn't matter. So he can go back to the level. כיוון שליבו נכנע מאוד לשמיים, וכן כשבעל בליבו איזה גאווה, if sometimes he has a, you know, you have, זה, אז הוא פניה, ידע שפגם ונהנה מקודש השם, והלך אחר תאוות ליבו, והנחה ליבך ממותרת תאוות העולם הזה. So he knows why I have a little bit feeling, because I eat too much. So he makes true. So we can come back to them. לכן יקדש עצמו מאוד, ויהיה לו מדרגות עין בקביעות, בשמחה רבה בהרחבות הדעת, והוא סימן של רוב הקדושה, שלא נהנה מצד הרע של נוגה, ומחה לי בפלגה חיוביותה. This is the first צדיק. Okay? ומעתה צדיק שעבודתו להתנהג בהרחבות וגדלות, כמו רבנו הקדוש, Rabbi, he was very rich, he had a lot, everything. So, באושר וכבוד, על זה אמר, דע מאין באת. You have to remember from מאין באת. You have to remember that you are from the עין. והוא כולל שני דברים כמובן במדרש שמואל. אחד שצריך לדע ששורשו ומקורו מעין עליון כתליון. What is your source? The nothing, the high nothing. עין העליון. But וכשיהיה קשור בעין, לא יהיה לו יראה שיפול למטה על ידי המון ישראל. So you don't afraid to go down because you are in the high level. וגם לא יראה מהתגלות הדינים הרודפים אחר מי שעוסק תמיד במושכלות ובדבקות. So sometimes the dinim all the time goes with the person that is making ייחודים. Why? That is the way of the Netsaj. All the time search him. So I don't afraid. Why? Because Hashem, there is Hashem. He does everything. So if it's dinim, if it's, you know, that is the... ומכלה הקוצים והקליפות כמובן בדברי מרן הארי כמה פעמים, כי על ידי עין וביטול לא שלטו עליו, וגם על ידי עין יכול לבוא לדבקות אור עליון, ומחמת שהצדיק שיזכו בדבקות ואהבה יכול לבוא לפעמים כשהוא כחלת בקטנות מן המורגש למושכל ומן המוטבע לאלוהיות, כמובן בראשית חוכמה שער אהבה ובספר מנורת המאור, והוא סכנה עצומה שלא יישאר חלילה במורגש, כי יש כמה שנשארו ונטבעו וחמנה ליצלן. Okay, so this is the work that he explained now, is that the tzaddik from the murgash, for example, you eat or drink or something, you feel, from here you go to the thinking, to the muskal, to the dvekut. Okay, but it's, you have to do this. It's not only, okay, I drink, another one, party. No, because if not, the Yetzer Hara can take, stay him down, חס ושלום. אז זה ביאר התנא שלאחריו, מאין באת? עכשיו, now, there is another thing. Because the Mishnah is twice. At the beginning he said, מאין באת, ולאן אתה הולך, ולפני מי אתה תבין חשבון. And then, again, מאין באת, מטיפה סרוחה. Now, this is the second one. Okay? ותימאס בעיניך כל המורגש. Now, you don't want any drink. Because it's, you know, all this world is... So, I don't want. I want only, you know. ולא תאמין בעצמך שאתה קדוש וטהור וזך. Don't think you are something that you can make now תיקון to this and תיקון to that. וכבר יש לך רשות להשתמש בכחפצך. No, you don't have the permission to this. כי בוודאי מותרות והרחבה יותר מדי מזיק אף לצדיק. Also a tzaddik can go down from this. You don't put yourself into this work. וקדוש שאינו נהנה ממנו כלום. ועל זה נאמר, דע שבאת מטיפה סרוחה ואין אתה מלאך. You are not an angel. לכן, אל תאמין בעצמך להתנהג ביתר שאת כמו שרים ומלאכים. Don't be like Rabbi, you know. Rabbi is Rabbi, you're not. ובפרט בגלות אמר הזה, especially in this גלות, אף שאתה עושה הכל בייחודים וקדושה, אל תאמן. Don't listen to the Yetzer Hara that tell you, you are a weak tzaddik, so start making תיקונים. כי תדע שבאמת באת מטיפה סרוחה. Remember, you came from the טיפה סרוחה. ויש עוד בחינות עבודה של צדיק אמת. There is another, this is the second tzaddik. We talk about the first tzaddik, it's about chasadim. You understood that it's chasadim? To drink, eat, the ייחודים, go, okay, he has his dangers, he has to be careful. Okay. There is another kind of tzaddik. This is the Gvurot tzaddik. This is less danger. על ידי גבורות שבדעת. Oh, special what we are now. ודרך השני מתייסר כל ימיו בעוני, בייסורים, בדחקות ודלות. All the time he is with limits, with no anything, doesn't have anything in this world. He goes like אני נבזה בעיניו נמאס ומשיג השגה מצד הגבולות שבדעת. He connect with the גבולות. וגם בזה יש סכנה, also is danger. What? שלא להתגבר עליו חלילה מרה שחורה. This is other kind of danger. This is danger about be depressed. This is not less danger, it's the depression. To be sad, to be, you know, I'm nothing, and I don't have anything. And then what? חס ושלום, not good. או על כל פנים מסתער במורגש, even if he's not depressed, but he's all the time, I don't have this, I'm hungry, and that. So this make merirut, you know,
chocolate, die.
כן, כן. All the time we think about, I don't want, זה. So he doesn't have, לא יכול לבוא לו מושכל דבקות, אהבה ושמחה. He can't connect now with God with, wow, איזה יופי, דבקות. Why? Because his feeling inside is all the time miss. כי אין הוא שמחה ואין הוא רננה, אבל באמת יש דרך. Now we have a way for this. דלא סליג נאורה, יבצ'ום ביבן here. The Zohar said that if you have a etz that doesn't make fire, you look like this, and this is a fire. So what is this? Isurim, chas v'shalom. The Isurim make the people that doesn't have connection to connect. Sometimes there's a lot of people that, for example, he is in the hospital, he's in the problems, and now he cries, and now he makes tefillah. What about last week? Okay, good. You don't pray. Why? Now you cry. Why you didn't cry last year? Because now he has Isurim. The Isurim makes him to something. Okay, we don't have to wait for this, but okay, this is the way. גופה דלא סלקה בנאורה דנשמתה התבצ'ום ויסלק נעירו דנשמתה כדין סליק נעירו מגון נשמתה. So that is the way that the neshama makes the light, because the body is with problems. מהדר מרומם משבח מצלץ צלותיו והאותין מברך למראה. And now he prays, he makes the bracha on everything. כדין כדלא נעיר. סיטרא חרא באי למעבד אחי בטש בחייו. Because of that, sometimes the person is punished or something like this. וכל מה דבטיש כדין נר רשעים ידעך. But the רשעים, all the time that they push, the רשעים go down. But the tzadikim push, go up. בכל מה זה. מחרף ומגדל ולא יחיל אליו. למה? Because the רשעים, they have איסורים חס ושלום. So they said, but they said, chas v'shalom, God is not good, like this. But the tzaddik, when he understands that everything is good from God, so he double grade himself. ביאור הדברים, כי הצדיק שמתייסר בעוני ועינוי באמת, מזלו רואה ונשמתו מרגיש הטוב הגנוז לי. הוא רואה שעל ידי איסורים יהיה לו אור. אזי נעיר בדבקות נפלאה, והאיסורים הם לא הרחבה הגדולה, so he feels good. Because he believes that inside of this thing is good. כי הוא מברר כמה בירורין על ידי האיסורים, והבירורין והנשמות מרחיבים דעתו. The same thing that the first tzaddik does about drinking, this person understands that this fast is going to give him a big light. So he now, with the fast, he's happy because he knows that it's light. It gives him power for working, for praying, for studying, for light. ועוד שנפשו ממזלו מרגישים לאיזה אור וגדולה שהוא מעוטד לבוא, ולכן נהירו לי שמעת אתה וצלותי בגודל אור ושמחה. That's because of that, when he prays, when he learns Torah and everything, he's enlightened. ואין עליו שום קטרוג מצד הקליפות והרע. And he doesn't have the Yetzirah after him. Why? Because he doesn't take from the klipat noga. He doesn't take. So they can't say him anything because he doesn't take. So, כי די לו בעוניו ואיסוריו. והוא הולך ואור עד נכון היום. עד שהסטרא אחרא מקנאת על גודל מעלתו. הסטרא אחרא עושה וואו, ועושה כן עם הרשעים, כי אצלו אי אפשר לרע ליגע בו. אבל נר רשעים אידך מחריף ומגדל, כי יודע סופו לשאול תחתיה. But the bad person because he knows that after is not going to be anything with him, so he is bad. אוקיי, ולזה התנא בא לומר לו לצדיק, ותנא said to הצדיק, שישמח ליבו וינהיר נשמתה. כלומר, ולאן אתה הולך? Think about where are you going to be. So if you think about this, you can pass the bad times, because you know, it's like all the galut of Am Israel. You know that all the Nevi'im said that it's going to be good. Okay, now it's hard, but we are going to be in the Geula. So, למקום שעשוע נשמות גן עדן, אלוהים, ולא תחוש כלל איסורים שיש לך בעולם קצר, ששמח בחלקך, וכן שמעתי מאבי הקדוש מר רבי אלכסנדר זצ"ל, ואני הייתי ילד קטן. Look, he was a little child. והיה 2 ימים שלא היה לנו פת לחם. He didn't eat 2 days. והוא היה עוסק בתורה ופניו בוערות כמראה על לפידים. And his father was all the time learning Torah. He was like fire. ואחר כך נכנס לבני ביתו וראה צערם. And then he saw the family that they are, with איסורים. אמר, בניי, isn't this Netsaj זיבגרין ג'אר? מה זה? You know Yiddish. כי הצדיק המתייסר בעינוי ועוני נשמתו נהירה כאור השמש, וכשמרגיש בהרגש האיסורים מתיירא שלא יבטלוהו מדבקות, נשמתו משמחת לו בחלקו אשר צפון לו. This is the Netsaj, okay, I don't know.
זה לא כלום, משהו כזאת.
זה לא כלום, כל האיסורים האלה זה כלום, זה כלום, כן, זה כלום. למה? כי הוא יודע עכשיו שהנשמה שלו עכשיו באור גדול, אז לא מעניין אותו. בכל אדם ישראל ישמח בחלקו, שנקרא ישראל, ויעבוד השם יתברך בשמחה ובלב טוב. You have to be happy that you are Jew, that you have a part of God, and he gave us the Torah, and we have, okay. אבל בכל הדברים יש קטנות וגדלות, everything has קטנות וגדלות, וגם בדרך העבודה הזאת יש קטנות. What is the קטנות? שלפעמים נופל הצדיק לקטנות ומרגיש איסורים בהרגש גדול. Sometimes you feel for example the hungry, you feel the missing, the maror, how do you say? The bitterness. ובחסרון, עינוי ועוני, חסר לחם ושאר איסורים. ובא התנא שלאחריו פרש לדברי הקוויה, שיזכור שילוכו למקום עפר רימה ותולעה. You remember that you are going to be with worse things, with תולעים. ולכן אל תסתער בחסרון נבל עולם הזה, כי הוא עולם עובר, וכשלא יהיה בך קינה, if you don't have קינה in this world, ובפרט על ידי איסורים, תנצל מרקב עצמות. So you are going to save yourself to the punishment in the cave, in the grave. So, ותנוח בשלום. So you can be happy that you have now a little bit, but you are clean. ואחר שסידר סדר עבודת הצדיקים, בא להזהיר לרוב המון ישראל הפשוטים שאינם יודעים כל כך מדבקות ובא יש לעבד שלהבת, שיהיה לפניו על כל פנים בכל שעה שהוא עתיד ליתן דין וחשבון. דין על עבירות על כל תנועה וחשבון על שבאו באותו שעה שעבר עבירה ביטל מתורה ומצוות. הנה, we talk about חסדים וגבורות. We have to make all the time thinking about what I can do and what could I do if I do the good. Okay. וכן דין על שהשפיע על ידי עבירות שפע למקום הקליפות והטינופת חס ושלום, וחשבון על שנתמעט על ידו השפע מהקדושה. So both sides we have to make the חשבון that if you do mitzvot, you are giving to the קדושה. If you are not doing the mitzvot, so you are giving to the other side. And also, if a person doesn't do עבירות, he's giving to the okay. וכשיהיה הדין וחשבון לפניו וחולט, when you do this thinking, יהיה זהיר בכל תנועה מבלי לעבור שום עבירה. ויעשה רצון השם בשמחה ובלב טוב, להינצל מיום הדין הקשה והמר. והקוויה אמר סתם, והאיים נסע מאמרות, חלק שלישי מאמר חכות. אוקיי. רגע, wait a minute.
בזמן עכשיו?
אוקיי, yes, we are finishing this. אבל מה שנראה לנו פשוט בכוונות התנא הוא, כי שומר נפשו בטהרה כשהוא נותן דין וחשבון, הקדוש ברוך הוא משתבח בו בכל פמליה דילה, כדכתיב ישראל אשר בך אתפאר. When the person does this work, הקדוש ברוך הוא says, wow, see my children that do like this, wow. וקורא לאבות העולם ובניהם עמהם, and he calls to the אבות and everything, look, ואומר, אשריכם, שיצא זה הצדיק מחדרתכם, לפיכך סתם לא מקבע ברישה, ואומר לפני מי ותו לא, כי הדבר ידוע, לכולו על מין חדן בעד. כל העולמות שמחים בבן אדם שעושה את המצוות. ובמות אדם רשע אינו כן, אלא הקדוש ברוך הוא לבדו מעיין בדינו. Because it's בושה to the person. כי הוא יודע נסתרות ונגלות, וכמה מין הגנאי מגיע לגורם שמלך גדול ונורא על כל האלוהים יטפל בכלי מלא בושה וכלימה. לפיכך העריך בתארים לגבי סייפה בלבד. דאילו לגופי מימרה ובאי, עטולי ידינן שהקדוש ברוך הוא מלך מלכי מלכים, ולכן דברי הקביעה נאמרים סתם כי מדבר במדרגות גדולה, והתנא שמפרש דבריו מפרש מרוב המון, ולכן העריך לכלול הכל. אני לא מעריך בזה עכשיו. Only I wanted to say another thing that the Komarna said a lot of things, a lot of times, and for finishing about Netsaj of the Netsaj, that is that we have to have something that is called Gava libo beirat Hashem. What means that sometimes the person has to don't be busha, how do you say? Embarrassed about making mitzvot and good things. You have to do and do and do. And if they say, don't say, yes, say, don't say, you don't worry, don't care about this. You do the things. That is the Netsaj. You know that is the way, go. You know that is the true, go with this. Do. Don't ask, don't. That is the way for saving yourself also from the gava mesuteret that is inside, that you want to be anav and all that. You say, I have to do, I do. So when you take this is about Netsaj of the Netsaj. אז זכותו יגן עלינו ברוך ה' לעולם, אמן ואמן.